This is our audience tonight. They don't know we're watching them, but there are surprises in store for Amy Bradley, who's going to get 48 hours to be a famous face, Anna Jeffries, whose half-century hunt for beauty queens is all a front, and someone else in our audience who's going to be reunited with the family after 46 years. For these people and more, it's Surprise, Surprise! Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
Surprise, surprise. The show that surprises the most surprising people. And have we got plenty of surprises for you tonight? For lots of people in our audience, no less. And first of all, we have a very big surprise for a Michael Jeffries. Where are you, Michael Jeffries? Stand up. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh, and look at that. Oh, he doesn't know where to put his hands. Look at that. Well, Michael, yes, put them in your pockets. It looks nice. Michael, we found out it's your birthday today.
Oh, dear.
You are a birthday boy. And I think it's only fair that all our audience here tonight, and if you want to join in at home, we should all shout happy birthday to you after the count of 3. Shall we do that? Yes, why not? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Michael! Oh, look at him. Don't you feel a will? Well, you can sit down now, Michael, because we've all seen your suit. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I love birthdays, don't you? Yes. I was 36 this year. Oh, come on. Call me a liar for 2 years. No, thank you very much. But I love birthdays, I really do. Actually, talking about birthdays and anniversaries, let's move swiftly on. We've got a special couple in the audience tonight celebrating their ruby wedding anniversary. And they are Mr. and Mrs. Fred Brooks. Where are you? I know you're over there somewhere. Yes, he's put his little hand up. There's Fred and his missus. Yes, you're celebrating your ruby wedding anniversary this year. That's 40 years married, isn't it? Oh, I remember my first wedding anniversary. It's paper, isn't it? Paper. Yes, I remember it well. Because my Bobby bought me a copy of the Liverpool Echo. Mind you, it did have fish and chips in it. But enough of that. Where's Ailey Bradley? Come on, that's who I'm interested in tonight. Come on, Ailey, where are you? Show yourself. Stand up, Ailey. Oh, and there she is. Now, Ailey, look at me when I'm talking to you, Ailey. Now, you're not celebrating a birthday, are you, Chuck? You're not celebrating a wedding anniversary?
No.
Well, it doesn't matter, Chuck, because we've got a surprise for you as well. Come on, come down in, I'll tell you all about it. Come on, Ailey. Now, Ailey, you're all the way from Eccles in Manchester, aren't you, Chuck?
That's right, yeah.
Yes, and I suppose you're wondering why you're here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I should tell you, blame it on your mother. She wrote and told me that you've got this burning ambition to be a model.
No.
Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, surprise, surprise, Ailey, are you in for one? Because within 2 days' time, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady here by the name of Ailey, all the way from Eccles in Manchester, you are going to be on all the newsstands all over Great Britain. All right? Yes? You are. That little chutchy face and that lovely figure and those lovely legs. Like our pianos. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Because you see, we've got all our makeup standing by. All the experts are standing by. We've got the makeup. We've got the wardrobe. We've got a special photographer. Are you ready? Excited?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm
I'm ready.
Are you willing?
I'm willing.
Are you able?
I'm able.
Well, off you pop, Ailey, and we'll see you on the newsstands. I can't wait to see what develops. See you later. That's beautiful face. I look forward to that. But now it's time to go out and about with our Bob Carolgees. And earlier today, he went on the knocker somewhere in Balham in London.
I'm here to hit a man who's swell. He's a poet named Jason Twell. He writes the words, but he has no tune. I'll put that right in very soon. For standing by is a music writer to make his life a little brighter. Jason's staying here with his mother-in-law. He's due out the door, so I'll tell him the score. Jason Twell. Surprise, surprise, how are you?
Oh, my God.
Lovely to see you. Now, I've heard that you're having great trouble getting your lyrics put to music and performed, is that right?
Yes.
Because you're a very good lyric writer. Well, we're going to put all that right, Jason.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Tell me
What we're going to do, we're going to have your lyrics put to music and we're going to perform it all in a day. And we've got a music writer, Paul Curtis, the very famous Paul Curtis, standing by. And he's going to write all the music and we're going to have it all performed. And I forgot to tell you that you're going to perform it.
Me?
And the other thing is that you're going to perform it in a very posh and very select London piano bar.
Well, we'll be back later to see how Bob and Jason get on. But in the meantime, we'll see what Gordon Burns has got for us on this week's Searchline. And look at that. I promised you, didn't I? A cocktail cabinet.
You did, and there it is. Wonderful.
Yes. And if you look inside, you'll find another little surprise. Go on, open the box, open the box.
A surprise.
Yes. A little one.
Champers, perhaps. Well, that's
It's a bottle of
really
gin.
generous. Thank you very much.
What have you got for us on the Searchline this week?
Well, Searchline starts this week by once more stepping back musically to the days of the 78s. Name that tune, or rather that singer. Sorry, you're too slow. Those are the dulcet tones of Victor Labate, recorded in 1957. And we're looking for Victor on behalf of John Benham. Years before he became famous, Victor was friends with John when he was evacuated to Wokingham in Berkshire. But John and Victor's friendship came to an abrupt end when John arrived at Reading Station one evening for a date with his girlfriend Peggy and caught her in a clinch with Victor. Well, without waiting for an explanation, John punched Victor and walked off. Well, realizing that his hasty actions might have lost him the most wonderful girl in the world, John tracked Peggy down at home, and they were married in 1941, and they still are. So, Victor, if you're watching, John would like to apologize for giving you a bunch of fives. And by the way, John now knows you were only kissing Peggy to thank her for lending you 10 shillings so that you could take out another girl. If he believes that, he'll believe anything. Hope Pratt, formerly Barnett, wants to find her sister Faith. They were born in Mount Abu, Rajasthan in India in 1921, 2 of 13 children, but special because they're identical twins. Unfortunately, their parents died when they were just 9, and they were brought up by their eldest sister. They went through nurses' training at the King George's Hospital in Lucknow, India, together. But in 1940, they went their separate ways. In 1941, Faith married Edward Jones, and they lived in Pune before being repatriated to Thirsk in Yorkshire in about 1946. Hope and her husband Wilbur returned to England in 1979, but so far they've had no luck in finding Faith. So, Faith, if you're watching, please get in touch. Unfortunately, you've just missed Hope and Wilbur's ruby wedding anniversary, but there are plenty of other things to celebrate. And before I celebrate with the cocktail cabinet here, we'll go back to Cilla.
Okay, thank you, GB. Well, now, our next item is a little bit different for Surprise, Surprise. You see, every year, Elvis Presley's British fans make a pilgrimage to his home in Memphis, Tennessee. And every year, they work hard to raise money to take 2 handicapped children with them. Now, Sid Shaw, who runs the organisation, knew we get thousands of letters and wondered if we could find 2 people for him to take this year. Well, we certainly could. And the trip of a lifetime began with a journey to the fans' headquarters right here in London.
And here we are, John Tompkinson we're looking for. John Tompkinson, where is he? Hello, you must be John. How are you doing? This is your brother Tommy? Yeah. Nice to see you, Tommy. Well, I'm also looking for Johnny Rowan. Where's Johnny Rowan? Johnny, over here, Johnny, if you don't mind. I just want a little word with you. Nice to see you, Johnny. Hang on, come and stand next to me if you would. Is this Hillary? Where's Hillary? We've got Hillary over here, your sister. Right, this is John, and this is John as well. This has been a little surprise for you, coming here to the Elvis Yours fan club today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually here acting as an agent today because I've got an extra little surprise for you. How'd you fancy going to Memphis, to Elvis's home?
That would be nice.
And to see Gracelands and learn a lot more about Elvis?
Yeah.
Would that be all right? Yeah. Well, you see, you're going. You're going with Tommy, and you're going with Hillary, your sister. So you're all going over there, and that's because I'm an agent for today for Mencap and for Thomas Cook, and also for the Elvis Yours fan club, who've done a lot of work to raise the money to actually send you over there to Gracelands, to Memphis. Brilliant. So we've got 3 lads here today who've even done a walk from Southampton to London to get money for sponsorship, and lots of people have done many other things. I've got here your passports, because you're going right now. Oh yes, there's your passports there, you want those. There's your passports. I've also got tickets for you here. I've got your tickets in my pocket. Right, there's all sorts of tickets there. We'll just split those up. Those are your tickets, and those are your tickets. There's the visas in there and everything, so you're all set to go. I'd also like to introduce you to Sid Shaw, the president of Elvis Yours fan club. He's got another couple of goodies for you. Come on in, Sid. There we are. What have you got there, here, Phil?
Well, you can't just go without any money, so we've got some spending money.
Spending money we got?
Okay, we've got some spending money for you as well.
There's your spending money.
Okay.
Hang on to
Now,
that.
on the plane, you've got a nice book on Elvis. Okay?
A book on Elvis to
Forever.
read.
Okay, that's a book on Elvis King Forever. You got a calendar each. Okay.
Calendar.
1987 calendar.
What have we got here?
Also, we've got these giant wall hangings for you to get.
A wall
Put
hanging?
on your wall. Okay, one for you and one for you.
That's it, over there.
Okay.
And what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Another little
Wash
bit.
behind your ears. We've got some Elvis Presley soap to make sure you wash behind your ears. Okay.
Lovely. That's smashing, that, Sid. That's excellent. Johnny, come back in here. That's lovely, because right now, we're taking you to the airport, and you're going to Memphis.
Brilliant, smashing.
What do you think?
It was brilliant.
Excellent.
Can I ask you something?
You wanted to ask me something.
Well, I would just thank you for all these things you gave us for the aid of Mencap, who I raised money for the Special Olympics, and all these surprises I had from today. It's my big day, all my born days.
Well, it's a pleasure. From all those people, I'm sure it's a pleasure. And all we hope is that the pair of you have a lovely trip.
And there's Sid Shaw sitting in our audience tonight. Hello, Sid.
Hello, sir.
And we'd just like to say a very big thank you to you for raising all that money, especially for sending the 2 Johns, Little John and Big John, over to America and making a dream come true. Thank you very much, Sid.
So I can say thank you.
You know, they say that beauty is only skin deep. Well, if that's true, I've met some people with very ugly skin. Sitting somewhere in our audience is someone who knows all about beauty. Where are you, Anna Jeffries? Where are you, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, surprise, surprise, Anna. Come and join us, and will you bring your husband Alf with you, please? Lovely to see you. Sit down there, Anna Chuck. Hello, Alf.
Hello, fella.
How do? All right. I'm
All right.
fine. Have a seat. Well, Anna, you were once a beauty queen, is that right?
Oh, but it's 50 years ago.
Oh, is it? And we have a picture of you. Have a look at this.
Oh, you haven't.
Oh! Oh, and you do look a beauty queen there.
Oh, yes, I was 36, 24, 36.
What are you now?
42, 42, 42. Oh, there's only head.
Oh, Al, that's not nice. Did you hear that? Al said, and that's only your head. That's not nice. You still look bonny. Where were you a beauty queen of, love?
Oh, I was Miss Derbyshire.
Oh.
3 years in succession.
Really?
Yeah.
And well deserved too.
Well, I was then, but I'm a bit old now.
Oh, we're all
That's
getting
when
on,
I
aren't
met
we,
him.
Chuck?
He wrote me for a blind date.
Did he?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Have you ever regretted it, Al?
Oh, yes.
Oh, now we're getting...
Well,
That's awful.
well, now, Anna, you've come on the show because you want to find some of your friends from those beauty queen days.
Yes,
is
I
that
can't
right?
even remember their names.
Oh, don't worry, they'll remember that lovely face.
Fat.
No, you're beautiful, but we're interested in you, Al.
Why
as
is that?
Well, I shall tell you. I shall tell you because you're Anna here.
No,
wrote
I
in
never
and-
went out with you, Cilla.
You should be so lucky, Al.
Oh, yeah, sure, shouldn't you?
Oh, no, but Alf, I know all about you, you see, because
Yeah,
Anna
don't.
has written to me secretly and telling me all about you.
She hasn't.
She has.
He'll kill me.
That's terrible.
Well, let me tell him first, because you were once a very professional football player, is that
Oh, I
right,
used to
Al?
play, yes, once upon a time.
In fact, you, once upon a time, are you ready for this? You played for Derby County
At one time.
at one time, and you had a very special pal when you played for Derby
Oh, yes,
County.
I had several, yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm talking about Jimmy Hagan, both of you. This is over 46 years ago. Now,
Oh, yes.
you and Jimmy Hagan were transferred to Sheffield
Sheffield
United.
That's
Yes.
right.
And then war broke out, am I
Yeah.
right, Anna?
Yes, yes.
And then, well, you separated, went your separate ways.
Yeah.
And your Anna here wrote me a letter saying ever since then, 46 years ago, you have been dying to see Jimmy
Oh, we
Hagan.
did, yes. We tried to meet him in
Portugal.
Lisbon.
We went
In
to
Lisbon.
Portugal, but when we got to the football ground, he'd just gone to Africa with the team training, and he'd gone
Joined
for
the
a week,
African
but we
Corps.
were only there 4 days, so we missed him.
Oh, what a shame. Well, you
Yes.
missed him then. You're certainly not going to miss him tonight, Alfie. He's
Oh,
not in
don't-
Portugal.
don't tell me
We've
you've got to
flown
be
him
here.
all the way over after 46 years to
Never.
see you. Come in, Jimmy Hagan. There's the man himself.
I'm not kissing him.
Why? Well, all footballers do these days, Jim.
Do they?
Yes. Have a sit down. You're more
Lovely to
sensible.
see you.
Nice to see you, Jim.
I'm just going to sit here now.
Will your knees make it, look?
You didn't come in the old Hillman, did you?
No. I've sold that old Hillman.
Pardon?
Used to go in the car from Derby to Sheffield. He got
Sheffield,
no brakes.
you
He used to run his feet on the floor.
What fond memories do you have about those days, apart from your Hillman?
Well, the fondest memories are playing football with him.
Yeah.
At Derby County, we
Yeah.
played
Oh, yeah.
together.
It was-
And then I went to Sheffield United, and my friend followed me.
That's right, yeah.
And we played there.
It was,
And then the war came.
Yeah.
Football finished when the war started. So I got a job in a razor blade factory.
No, I didn't.
And they were looking for another good fella, so I dragged Alf along. And he worked there.
That's right.
Then I got called up. Alf still carried on there for a while. And then I've never seen him since till this very day.
That's
Do you
right.
think he's changed?
Not a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a bit.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one more little surprise for you, Alf. We have.
You haven't.
Oh, we have indeed. We've rounded up some more of your teammates. And they're all
You've been
here
doing it
tonight.
all right, Jim.
Oh, I have. Why don't you say hello to, after 46 years, Tim Ward, Jackie Stamps, and Lou Patrick. Come in, love.
Lovely, thank you. How are you doing, son? Hello, Jim. I used to dig
Hello,
with him.
my dear. Hello. Hello, all right, yes.
Get your sit down, Jack.
Yeah, come on, Jack.
Hello there. Yes, thanks.
I will.
Ah, it's all right. I love it. I love it all.
Him and I used to dig together, Tim.
Oh, I bet you did. Happy times for you, Alfie.
I used to have to eat leek pie.
Well, Anna, I tell you, this is all down to your Anna writing me a letter, you know, all this reunion
I didn't know she
here.
could write.
And she's a lovely talker as well, and what a lovely personality. And I'm sure people watching the television tonight, Anna, especially of your beauty queen friends, will certainly write in. I'm looking forward to that.
But she, excuse me, she used to be a singer as well, you know.
Did you?
Oh, I've taken the lead in Basingstoke Opera.
Basingstoke?
Soprano lead for 30 years.
What's your favourite song?
Oh,
Well, she's
Gondoliers is my favourite.
Gilbert and Sullivan's. Yeah.
You wouldn't give us a quick verse. Just a few lines.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, come on, you're a...
She had a job on.
What can I sing?
What, anything?
Can I just sort of just 2 lines?
Please.
Yes.
Oh, she's...
I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do. I don't know why you thrill me like you do. I don't know why you just do.
That was absolutely lovely, and I think we'd better take a break there, but we'll certainly be back in a couple of minutes to see how our other song is coming along and to meet the man who's always longed to be Robin Hood. See you then. Hello and welcome back to Surprise, Surprise. Now, don't men fancy themselves sometimes, girls? Yes! Well, David Cutmore from East Sussex took up archery, and it went right to his head. All the women in David's family wrote and told us he has an obsession to play Robin Hood. So our Bob went along one morning while David was in the kitchen, putting his little dippy soldiers into his little chucky eggs.
I'm here at Rock's Farm in Sussex. It's very early in the morning, so hopefully David won't have got off to work yet. We'll see if he's finished breakfast. I think this is the way. Wrong door. Go in, somebody said. They must be trusting. Morning. David. You must be David. This is David Cutmore, everybody. I'll go round this side, David. Morning, surprise, surprise. How are you? Stand up here a second, David. What have you been having? Stand up a sec. Come up here. You had boiled eggs. You only finished the one. That's not very good. Come here, David. Now, I believe you've got nobody to play with. Is that right? Well, let me tell you what it's all about, David. Your wife, Barbara, who's not here, wrote to us saying that your dream has always been to play Robin Hood. Is that right, David?
No.
David, you're not supposed to say that, but we happen to know it's true, but you've never found any merry men to play with. Well, I've come to put all that right. I've got all the merry men sorted, and we've got a cast of thousands for you. We're going to make a film about Robin Hood, and you're Robin, David. Isn't that great? And guess who's playing Maid Marian? Stop laughing. Guess who's playing Maid Marian? None other than the lovely Judy Trott. Yes, I thought you'd laugh. From Robin of Sherwood. So, get your longbow, Robin, and let's go to the Greenwood. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Congratulations, Robin Hood. Come on.
Well, David isn't the only one who wanted to act out his fantasies. Our Bob Carolgees has always fancied himself as a man of many parts, so he had to go as well.
Ah, this is the life, little John. Isn't it grand to be alive in the Greenwood?
A rat's nostril to your Greenwood, Robin. I've had this cold for weeks. All this damp and drafts, it doesn't do my chest any good. And there's Fatty there, munching day and night. How are we supposed to get any sleep with that constant chomping going on? I'm a growing lad. If you grow any more, you'll flatten the forest.
Now, don't take it out on Tuck just because you feel poorly.
Yes, you're not the only one that's ill, you know. What about my rheumatism? Look at these knees.
They're the only joints in this forest that you haven't eaten.
Oh, fellas, what happened to that old camaraderie, that spirit that used to keep us foresters merry?
Tuck drank it.
What was that?
Tis Much the miller's son. He's wounded. What happened, Much?
Attacked. Sheriff got Marian. Taken her to castle. Me left for dead, Gaffer.
John, you look after Much. Tuck, you come with me. We're going to rescue Marian.
Why do I have to look after the simpleton? You'll drive me mad. He's not a full box of sweetmeats, you know.
Maybe a few arrows short of a quiver, but he's still one of God's creatures.
Well, he's lucky you haven't eaten him then. Why can't I come, Robin? I'm stronger than Tuck, I'm fitter than Tuck, and I'm smarter than Tuck.
Ah, but Tuck makes a better shield. Go on, Tuck.
In this castle, I do not intend to put up with your abominable snoring. You're like a pig that swallowed a rattle.
Silence, wench!
Silence? Huh, that's rich coming from you.
Hang yourself, woman. I'm going to the alehouse.
Oh.
Gadzooks! Robin Hood, you blackguard! Get out from behind that tub of lard!
Oh, yeah, where's the Sheriff of Nottingham?
He couldn't come. I'm the Sheriff of Sheffield.
Oh, yes.
Go on, Robin.
Robin!
Marion, thank heaven you're safe.
Heavens, Robin. Honestly, you're such a wimp.
Time to take you back to our beloved Greenwood.
If you think I'm going back to that stinking dung heap, you've got another thing coming. Why should I go back there with you? Here I am, 20 years old, convent educated, and still living up a tree. And just look at your friends. When was the last time Tuck took a bath? Or went to the laundrette? That must be his only clean habit.
You can say that again.
In fact, I don't think any of us will be going very far for some considerable time. Look.
Oh, yucky look. Tucky's stuck.
The Sheriff of Sheffield, didn't you? Well, that was actor Brian Glover. But our other actress sitting out there, our very own Robin, there's our David in the audience there tonight, bowing his head. Hi, David.
Hi, Cilla.
Yeah. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. Very shy Robin Hood, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
But well done, anyway. Well done. You did very well. From the frolic in the forest, let's go into the woods. Ooh, with Gordon Burns. Gordon.
Thank you. Well, woods is the right subject because we've had a letter from Mavis Williams. During the war, she was a lumber girl, or to use the correct term, a member of the Women's Timber Corps, based near Bodmin in Cornwall. This was a group of girls who helped to keep our mines open and our lines of communication working by felling trees to provide pit props and telegraph poles. And here we can see Mavis in action. Mavis tells us that the Women's Timber Corps is amongst the forgotten groups of our war effort. But she hasn't forgotten two of the hardest but happiest years of her life, and she would love to meet up with the Dunmere gang again. We can see from this picture that they all seem to be having a good time. So, Pat Hutchings, Peggy King, Winnie Pluckrose, Patricia Newley, Amaryllis Primrose, splendid name, Olive McNabb and the rest of the Dunmere gang, chop chop. Give us a call on 01 205 5222. Well now, Margaret Perrott has sent us this Soldier's Testament. Many of them were issued during the Second World War. It was the property of Gunner H. Talbot of 14th Tank Regiment, but during the war he gave it to Margaret's mother, Peggy Todd, for safekeeping, as we can see from the inscriptions. Peggy looked after it until her death, and then Margaret took over. She now feels it's time it was returned to its original owner. So, 886-242 Gunner Talbot, if you're watching, please report in immediately. We shall report back to Cilla right now.
Thanks a lot, Gordon. Well, let's find out what posh piano bar our Bob's at. Bob, where are you?
We're at Brown's Champagne Bar and Restaurant, and it's really fabbo. And Jason is busy rehearsing his song. It's actually quite nice. It's called Mr. Jones.
Oh, really? Well, how's Jason getting on?
Well, I think the person to ask is our expert that we've got in today, a man whose records stem back many, many years. People recorded his songs like Elvis Presley, Olivia Newton-John, The Shadows, Mr. Paul Curtis.
Hi, Paul. And Paul, you've written the music to Jason's song, haven't you?
I have, yes.
How do you think his lyrics were then?
Well, all I can say is, you know, look out Tim Rice, because this guy's good. Look out publishers, we've got a new lyric writer here. He's great, really good.
And Bob, is Jason ready to get to sing later on?
Well, I don't know. It's a load of scribbles to me at the moment, sir. I can't understand it.
It's there somewhere.
But it's all in harmony here, I can assure you, sir. I'm sure we'll have it together. So tune in later to see Jason's debut.
Well, never mind about a champagne bar, because we've got a date at the Black Line pub in Plaistow, East London, with Millie Norris. Now, Millie's been pulling pints at the pub for over half a century. The Black Line is her life, and she's ever so popular with all her regulars, you know. Not to mention the brewery, who have named their new bar Millie's Bar in her honour. Her sister Doris, who lives in Cornwall, suggested that Millie deserved a Cillagram, and we agreed. So I went along to Millie's to deliver it. Millie Norris. Surprise, surprise.
Am I right?
You are right.
Cilla.
Yes, that's me,
Cilla
Millie.
Black.
Yes.
Welcome to the Black Lion. Cilla Black.
I'm thrilled to be here. I've heard all about you, Millie.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Are you?
Welcome to the Black Lion.
Isn't it lovely to
Welcome
be here,
to
Millie?
the Black Lion.
I've heard all about you. Yes. I mean, you must be one of the longest-serving barmaids in the whole country, so eat your heart out, Bet Lynch. How long have you been serving behind the bar here at the Black Lion?
Well, I worked in the Black Lion itself for a while, but because I never
while? I was told that since you were 18, is that right?
Before that. Well, I came in bar when I was 18, yes. But I was through the back, helping with the children.
So how many years have you been here exactly? Can you think? Too excited, aren't you?
Well, I am taken by surprise, I must admit. Oh, taking the wind out of my sails.
Don't worry about it, Millie. Tell you what, do you know who wrote and told me to ask you to deliver, because you know I'm here, I'm going to deliver you a Cillagram today. A very special one, on behalf of all your customers that come here to the Black Line, because they all love our Millie.
How wonderful. Well, it's a surprise for me, honestly.
And you know your sister Doris?
Yes?
She wrote and told me and asked me to come here to deliver this Cillagram today. Now, she's from Cornwall. She lives in Cornwall.
In Cornwall?
Yes. Well, she's not there today. Because
No.
surprise, surprise, Millie, she's come all the way up to spend this very special day with you. Come in, Doris.
Well, well, well. What a surprise.
Are you happy?
Well, wonderful.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We lived the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la.
with that. Yes. And you know, speaking of bars, I think it's about time we had a few bars rest ourselves. So please don't go away, because we'll be back with more surprises, including a super surprise for somebody we've already seen on the show. So see you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Surprise, Surprise. Now, last week I made a phone call to Wendy in Cambridge. I asked her to come on the show, but she turned me down. According to her son Julian, Wendy used to swing through the trees like Tarzan's Jane when she was a young girl. And I phoned her last week to ask her to come and do some swinging on our show. Well, she said she couldn't come because she's got a bad back. Well, let's phone her now, tonight, and see if her back's better. Wendy in Cambridge. That's a long number. Oh, my goodness me. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you like my Popeye? Yes. Isn't it a funny place to keep a spinach? Got a talk in his haversack. Is it ringing out? Wendy from Cambridge.
Hello?
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 Hello, it's me again.
Yeah, go give him a mum.
Pardon? Oh. He's going to get his mum.
Hello?
Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Cilla.
Long time no hear.
Yes, you've got a very worried Wendy at this end.
Why? How's your back, Chuck?
Oh, that's all right, thanks.
Oh, goody, goody. Does that mean you're going to come on the show and swing for us?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, we look forward to that, Wendy. I can't wait. I'm so pleased your back's all right.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Oh, it's very sweet of you. You won't think that of us after we finish with you next week, don't we? Wendy, we shall all look forward to seeing you swinging. All right, Chuck?
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Ta-ra! Pleased. Do you know, I'm so pleased. I was a bit worried about her back. And you know, I think I'll make another phone call. And this time, I'm going to ring Dean Lomax up there in Blackpool. And he's got a long number as well. Look at this. Oh, 1, 2. Whew. Yes. There we go. Are you there, Dean Lomax? Is it ringing out? Nothing yet. Popeye, you're ever so slow, Chuck. We've got contact. Hello?
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 Hello, can I speak to Dean Lomax, please?
No, I'm sorry, I won't let him come to the phone.
Why won't you let him come to the phone?
Hang on.
Who's this? He's gone.
Hello?
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 Yes?
Yes?
Who is it, please?
It's me.
It's me.
It's Cilla here from Surprise, Surprise.
Joking.
No, I'm not. I'm here in the flesh. I am. I've come to surprise you on the phone.
What are you ringing me for?
Well, I'm ringing you because I believe you've just got married. Is that right, Dean?
Yeah, that's right.
How long have you been married, Dean?
Just since last Saturday.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who was that who answered the phone?
It was my father-in-law.
Oh, your father-in-law?
Yes.
He's a little devil, isn't he, Dean?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yes, he knew all about this phone call, but you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, we've got a nice surprise wedding present for you, Dean.
Yeah?
Because, you see, your wife, Kerry, told us that you'd love to do one of those lager commercials on the TV. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Where Griff Rhys-Jones appears in those old black movies?
Yeah.
With Edward G. Robinson and all them?
Yeah, them room.
And she told me that you'd give anything to appear in one of them yourself. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Well, Dean, we've got the technology if you've got the time.
Got the time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Would you like to come on the show next week?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, isn't that nice? How are you enjoying married life?
It's fantastic.
What do you like best about it? Oh, I shouldn't ask that question. Are you glad you're married anyway?
Yeah, I really am.
And you're not going to tell her off because she wrote and told us all about your secret desire?
Well, not too much anyway.
I'm sure you'll enjoy it, Dean.
I'd love it.
The cameras will be here, ready to roll. So we'll see you next week, Chuck, all right?
Yeah?
See you then, Dean.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, isn't that nice? Well, now we'll go from one budding film star to a budding songwriter and join our outside broadcast unit with our Bob Carroll G's. And he's over there. Come in, Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure for one night only to introduce a man with his own composition called Mr. Jones, Mr. Jason Twell.
Comes home from work each night at 4. Picks up the paper lying on the floor. Puts on such a sickly grin when he finds out his horse didn't win. Poor Mr. Jones, poor Mr. Jones, doesn't realize he's what he's done with another man. Didn't know about their little plan. He's alone, on his own, poor Mr. Jones. Eight o'clock, he goes out for a drink. While the dishes pile up in the sink. Why did he wait so long? Too late to think about tomorrow. There's no way he turns to drink. He's all alone. To drown his sorrow. Poor Mr. Jones. Poor Mr. Jones. How he wished he'd given her a bit more time. Doesn't realize it's the same old line. He's alone, on his own. Oh, Mr. Jones, he's alone, on his own. Oh, Mr. Jones, Mr.
Jason, that was brilliant. Have a drink. He deserves it. Cilla, another record. We've proved it can be done in one day. He's done all that in one day. Isn't that fantastic?
I think it's absolutely tremendous. Barry Manilow, watch out. Absolutely marvellous. A very special thank you to Paul down there on the piano for putting the music. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Cheers.
And Jason, you did ever so well. And what about the girls in the background, ladies and gentlemen? I think they all did well, don't you? Well done. Well, let's go over to our very own top of the pops, Gordon Burns. Gordon.
Thank you. Just very, very briefly with our quickie spot. We are looking for Pat Whitby, who lived in Egypt in the early 1950s with her family, but originally came from the Norfolk area. And May, Ron and Paul Chapman, who in 1966 were with the army somewhere in Germany. Our researchers will be on 01 205 5222 until 10 o'clock tonight. But of course, you can always write to us at Surprise Surprise, London Weekend Television, London, SE99 6YW. That's all from Searchline for this week. Until next week, goodbye.
Thank you, Gordon. Well, that's almost it for this week, except for one last surprise. Now, you remember I said it was for somebody we've already seen. Well, that's right. It's for you, Doreen Brooks. Surprise, surprise. Come on, Doreen. Come down and join us. And bring your husband Fred with you. Hello, Fred. How are you? All right, Chuck? Sit back, relax, Doreen. Yes. Now, you're celebrating your Ruby wedding anniversary, as I said earlier on the show, and we thought, as an extra surprise for you, we've got to do something rather special. Now, remember me saying, you know, a little bird told me all about you.
Oh.
Do you know who that little bird was?
My son.
What?
My son.
It wasn't your son.
No.
No. It was Sheila.
Ah.
Is Sheila out there?
Yes.
Yes, she wrote and told me all about you, Doreen. And she told me that when you were very young, you lost your mum and dad, very early age. And you and your sisters and your brother were all separated and you all moved away.
Yes.
Is that right? In fact, your sister Brenda, she eventually got married and she went to live in Belgium, didn't she?
Yes, I have seen Brenda.
Yes. And Lawrence, your brother Lawrence, he lives quite locally, Doncaster way. Then you've got another sister that you haven't seen for over 40 years. You haven't been all together over 40 years. You're Doris.
Doris, yeah.
Yes, because she emigrated all the way over there in Australia. Do you realise that's 12,000 miles away? But she's not there tonight. Neither is your Brenda. Neither is your Lawrence. Come in, Lawrence. Brenda from Belgium and your Doris all the way from down under. Come in, Doris. Come in the gang. Meet your family. Oh, my goodness. Now, you haven't been all together for almost over 40 years. Well, you are now. But actually, there is somebody missing, isn't there?
Yes.
Who is it?
Our Florence.
It is your Florence. And neither of you, you've been all trying to trace your Florence.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find her.
No.
But we have. And here she is. She's not anywhere. She's here tonight. Come in, Florence. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Well, well done. God bless you. Have a sit down. Have a sit down. The more the world is changing, the more it stays the same. Life is full of small surprises. It's a never-ending game. If nothing is impossible, will you believe your eyes? If the unexpected brings a smile, that's a big surprise, surprise, surprise. The unexpected hits you between the eyes. The unpredictable, that's the surprise, you see. Surprise, surprise. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching at home, once again, we've come to the end of Surprise, Surprise. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed ourselves here, haven't we? And our very big special thank you to Bob Carriages. So until next week, see you then. Ta-ra! Ta-ra!